Hi everybody, welcome. Today it's kind of, it's not a normal video. Today I'm actually gonna do a product review video. I've been using some of these products for quite a while and I think it's about time that I'll tell you what I think about them. So these are things that I use, especially since I started making cocktails and kind of started doing it as a business, if you'd say. I've tried different things, but I have found some products that I really enjoy and I'm kind of faithful to them. Now, mind you, this is not a sponsored video. I don't get paid for any of these things that I use. I don't have affiliate links or anything. These are things that I buy with my money that I use and I enjoy because I like them, not because I get paid to. So let's dive in. Welcome, grab a drink, whatever you want, and let's talk about some stuff. So since primarily I do make cocktails, I want to talk about some of the liquors that I use. Now, I have found, liquor is something that, it's not a big deal to me to use certain brands, but, I am a Texas girl and I've said that before that, I'll support any Texas company, any Texas brand, as long as, it's a good company and, they're not awful people. So I have found a few of my Texas people that have some brands that I really do enjoy. Now, mind you, I still get like Smirnoff vodka and, I think it's Tavern whiskey or something like that. It's like $12 for a big giant thing of it. If it's just my husband and myself, we're not picky about what we buy. As I don't know, sometimes it all tastes the same, and sometimes it doesn't. Anyway, so speaking of bourbon, I found 1835 bourbon. This is a Texas brand, and you can tell we use it a lot. This is a really good bourbon, and this has made many a cocktail, and I've actually used this on my channel quite a bit too. Now, I didn't know this, but I've discovered that they also have a rum. So I bought the white rum. It's really good. Didn't even know that Texas made rum. I always thought it was made in, Puerto Rico. Anyway, it's a good white rum. Now, speaking of my Texas brands, Dripping Springs, I've talked about them before. I love this vodka. It is just, I don't know, it's crisp, it's clean, it's fresh, the name Dripping Springs, it just sounds like it came out of a waterfall. This is a really good vodka, and I use it quite a bit in my videos. You see that. 1876 is another one. It's another Texas one. These are made in Dripping Springs. I think they're made at actually the same distillery. This is a really good vodka also. I do use this one quite a bit in my videos, and I have talked about it extensively on my YouTube, and I've talked about it also on my Instagram, that I love those. Something I tried, this was just kind of a Deep Eddy. Now this is Austin, and this was actually, the name of it was inspired by the swimming hole in Austin. If you've never been there, it's just like this gigantic swimming hole in the middle of a park, and it's like the craziest thing. But anyway, that's what the name, they got their name from that. But it's really good too. I don't reach for it as much. I don't know why. It's just, I don't know. I just don't reach for it as often as I do for the other ones. And, that's basically my vodka. I'm a vodka girl. I love vodka. And at some point I'm going to have my own vodka. I should, because I just love it so much. So those are kind of the two that I really reach for. Like I said, I do use Smirnoff. I think Smirnoff is great, and I do use flavored Smirnoff also because they have a lot of flavors, and I've used cranberry for like Christmas time and stuff like that. It's really good. Now, I do know that Dripping Springs has an orange vodka that I have not tried yet, but I'm gonna kind of break out and start doing more flavored vodkas, because I usually, on my channel, I make my own flavorings. That's kind of what I do. And so I have some tequila up there right now infusing with pineapple, strawberry. So, I infuse my liquors myself, but I know that, they don't put a ton of crap in there and sugar and artificial flavorings and all this stuff. So I know they're not bad. I just don't buy them, but I'm going to start buying more flavored ones and start using those in a lot of my videos. Speaking of tequila, I just use Jose Cuervo. This is the blue agave silver tequila. I mean, because my husband and I don't drink a lot of tequila. It's not something that we reach for. I mean, we don't just say, hey, let's have a margarita. Now, if we have, taco night or something like that, and I have some really good things, I'll break out some tequila and I'll make some margaritas. But I mean, that's just not something I reach for. I mean, I reach for vodka far more than I do for anything else. Oh, that sounds awful. My goodness. I drink water too. I really do. So, speaking of, let's talk about some flavorings. Now, everybody knows how I feel about my skinny mixes. I mean, I can't bring all of them out because I don't have the space for them. This one's my favorite. This is the dark chocolate espresso, the salted dark chocolate espresso. My absolute favorite. This one's just coconut, and this one's blueberry lavender. I mean, my whole pantry is actually full of these skinny mixes. I use these quite a bit in my videos. I've talked about them extensively, probably almost from day one of me starting YouTube and trying these. These are just amazing. There's no sugar, no calories. Everything is all natural. There's no artificial anything. The only thing that's in here is something to put to keep the shelf life. Other than that, it's all natural, sugar-free, and I love it because that's what my channel is also all about. Now, something I usually don't ever reach for is a liqueur. And the reason I don't is because some liqueurs are they're very sugary, and it's not what I'm looking for. But I had to try this one, the Kinky. I had to try it. I love the bottle, number one. It reminds me of Hawaii. And my husband and I've been to Maui twice. And it's just, you think about it, and with everything that's been going on and all this pandemic and now, the weather, and I'm like, you know what? I'm trying something because I just want to have a daiquiri or just something. Anyway, I tried this. This is really, really good. And this is also, I mean, it's made naturally. It doesn't have a ton of sugar. It's coconut, pineapple, and lime. And I have made several drinks with this. Matter of fact, I'm drinking one now with this in it, and it is really, really good. I do like this. This is something that they have another one. I don't know the flavor of it, but there's another one that I'm going to go ahead and try because I was worried because, I mean, some things can just be overwhelming and they can be overly flavored. They can also taste very artificial. Like it's not right. I see my new baby. My eyes were swollen. We had to put our baby to sleep last night, and that was the most horrible, horrible experience ever. So this is our new fur baby. This is Sasha. Can you see her? Come say hi. Make your debut. Hi, everybody. I'm a baby. I'm Sasha. Hi. You're gonna be the most famous dog in the world now. Anyway, if you watch my gingerbread video, our fur baby was in that. Anyway, so I just noticed that she was on camera. She's trying to photobomb me. Anyway, I'm gonna try the other flavor of this, and I like it. I mean, like I said, it doesn't taste overly sugared, flavored, or anything. So now, Agave. I have been seeing this. I follow them on Instagram, and I have been seeing some of their flavors, and I got curious, and I'm like, you know what? I have to buy this, and I have to try it because this is one of those things also that is naturally sweetened. Like I'm talking, stevia, monk fruit, sugar in the raw. So, and then with the fruit, this is the strawberry margarita mix. And this is really, really good. Again, something that is not overly flavored or has just a fake taste that leaves an aftertaste in your mouth. This is really good. And they have a ton of flavors, and I really want to try. I don't get overzealous and buy a ton of stuff of the same brand, because if I don't like it, then I don't like it, and I'm not going to use it ever again. So I'm not going to go buy 5 or 6 flavorings and then not like the product. So once I try them and I like them, so I like that. So now I do want to try some of their other flavorings. And talking about that, Nectar Girl. Now this is a Texas brand also. And you know, I've been seeing it. I follow them on Instagram and I have been seeing it. And this is another product that is not made with sugar. It is all natural. It's made with natural sweeteners and it's made with whatever is in here, whatever the name is. Like this is cucumber mint. That's what it's made with. And I also have Mojito. Ugh, that is so good. The Mojito mint, it is awesome. It's in the refrigerator and it's almost empty, but this is the cucumber mint. I haven't tried this one yet, but I can guarantee that it's good because these are for cocktails or even mocktails or anything like that. These are good. Now they do have a limited amount of flavors and I really hope that they do make more. Call me, I want to work with you. Make more flavors for cocktails, mocktail, whatever. Anyway, but what they do have is phenomenal and I will praise them for days and days and days. Now, that's it for that. Like I said, I don't use a lot of flavorings or liqueurs or anything like that. And I am going to kind of expand a little bit, like maybe in the spring, kind of start using more, but I'm trying to figure out what I like and what I don't like and what I would use and what I would talk about. And if I can't talk about it on camera, then I don't need to use it because that's just how I feel. So now let's get to my most favorite thing in the world, the flavored waters. So Hint. I started drinking Hint probably 2 years ago. I saw it and I'm like, that looks interesting. And this is really good. It has very, very light flavor. So this is really good if you want to just drink it as water. It's amazing. It is really amazing. But I do put it in my cocktails too. So Hint is something I use. Now all of these that I have probably 5 or 6 different flavors in my pantry right now as we speak. Now Cascade Ice is a new one that I have discovered recently since making my videos. And Cascade Ice, it's really good, but some of the flavors are very, very powerful. I mean, this isn't something I can just pick up and drink. This is not a water that I can drink plain. Now, I will put it in a glass of plain water and drink it, or I'll put it in a cocktail and then add more water to it. I mean, this is a really strong, strong water. But if that's what you like, that's perfect. Now, they do have some really good flavors. This is a strawberry lemonade. I have cherry limeade, orange mango, and I have another one of theirs. I mean, I do love these. I use these pretty much in my personal life and in my videos to make my cocktails. I love the flavors of these, but I don't drink them plain. Now, here is, excuse me, here is sparkling ice. Now, I had this kind probably 2-3 years ago just because it was there and it looked interesting. And I hadn't really drank flavored water. I just drank plain water. And, you know, over a period of time, of course, plain water gets so boring. Anyway, this water is amazing. It has antioxidants and vitamins, 0 sugar. Sparkling ice has so many flavors. I mean, if I were to show you what I have in my pantry right now, you would freak out. I mean, because I buy 3 and 4 of one flavor, but I mean, this is orange mango. I have strawberry, I have lemonade, I have coconut pineapple. I mean, they have, like up there is black raspberry, black cherry. I mean, they just have this array of flavors. And that, to me, being someone that creates as much as I do and needs to have just some unique flavors and a lot of different flavors, this sparkling ice water is so far #1 in my book. Sorry guys, all of you out there, I'm using your water, but this right here, they have my heart because they have so many flavors. The water isn't overwhelmingly strong and it's got antioxidants and vitamins in it. So sparkling ice right now is #1 on my list of waters for anything. Now, AHA is something I have just discovered this year. And I tried, a couple of my videos are basically, where are you going? Did you fall? She fell off the pillow. Come here. This is the blueberry and pomegranate. Now, they don't have very many flavors either, but the flavors they have are like bomb flavors because they taste so good. Now, excuse me, this one isn't a caffeinated one. They have one, the black cherry and coffee. I've made a video with that before. It's caffeinated. Oh my God, the flavor of that is so good. I have some videos I made because they have, I think, a cucumber mint and a watermelon lime water. That is my go-to water in the summer. And then those waters inspired my videos. So thank you, AHA, for that. Now here's another one. Now this is the sparkling ice again. Speaking of caffeine, this is caffeine. This is the strawberry citrus. And I mean, but still it's antioxidant. So if you want a boost also and just kind of a little extra caffeine kick, they do have some with caffeine in it. See, I mean, it's not a lot because most of these things I use religiously in my videos and in my drinks, whether it's making a video for a business or if I'm making drinks at home and it's just my husband and myself, or if I have friends come over, these are the things I use. And I feel like it was just, they needed to be talked about because I feel like, you know, if I watch videos or if I see people, I don't feel like these things get talked about that much. I mean, you see them on Instagram, but I'm going to talk about them. And like I said, I'm going to support a business. I mean, and you know, it should be that way. People should support each other. And I, you know, unfortunately, I just don't see that in business. I see people being, you know, it's all about me and everyone's out for themselves, which is fine. I mean, I guess that's what ruthless business people do, but I'm just not that way. I'm going to help. I'm going to talk about them. I'm going to use them. I'm going to promote them. I don't get paid for it. And that's fine. That's fine with me. But I just think that they should be, you know, they're worth talking about. So I'm gonna link all of these down below and tell you what they are. You know, I mean, all of these, they all have an Instagram account. You can follow them all on Instagram. You can find them there, and they all have websites. So you can go there and you can link into that and check them out. And I'm serious, you know, if you make cocktails, whether you make cocktails or not, get out and try some of these things, especially these waters. These waters are amazing. The vodkas, I mean, you know, some of you probably aren't even from Texas, which is fine. But if you are from Texas, stay with your state, support your state. Well, that's all for me today and my new baby. Bye, everybody. That's all she does. I love little babies. Thank you for watching. I hope you give some of these products a try. And if there's something out there that you love, let me know. Now, mind you, I don't want it to be anything sugary because I don't do that. You know, I don't just make cocktails. I don't just stand up here and make cocktails because anybody can do that. And there's nothing wrong with that, but that's not what I'm doing. I'm trying to create healthier cocktails so people can enjoy them without feeling like they just ingested 9 gallons of sugar. So I'm here to try to make the world a healthier, better place. So thanks for watching, and I will see you in my next video.